Hey guys and girls, it's Saturday, March 4th, 2017. It's time for Bipolar Opposites. I am Timothy, Andrew, Antonio Cubbin, and I shall be talking for today's clip. Okay, this time I'll be talking the movie Logan, which came out on Friday, March 3rd, 2017. This will contain spoilers, so if you want to, I give you a chance to leave. Okay? This movie takes place in 2029. Logan is an old man, his powers are failing, and there were no longer any mutants. This reason is very cryptic to the movie, and I don't completely think I got that. Now, this movie also starred Patrick Stewart as Charles Xavier. Oddly enough, he was comedic. He had a condition of his telepathy that required medication. It was very vulgar without them. I have to say, Patrick Stewart saying fuck just sounded odd, since in the other X-Men movies, he never swore. Let's talk about Laura for a little bit. Fans of the comics know her as Laura Kinney or X-23, which did come up pretty late in the film. But there are non-fans just know her as Laura. Laura, portrayed by Daphne Keane in her first role, was excellent and the use of her powers was excellent. Thank you, James Mangold. Well, let's talk about the R rating. Was it necessary? I have to say, it was. The profanity was exactly the way Wolverine would talk, not polite for kids. There was one scene where a woman exposed her breasts. Now me, I think nudity is used only when it actually helps. Strange as it sounds, so for me, the sea exposure wasn't needed. That was the only nudity in the whole movie. I mean, Deadpool, where a lot of nudity was featured in the movie, and that was not very beneficial to the movie, but appealing to the audience. Logan just met with the character was truly like, and Patrick Stewart was very funny for a bit of time. He was the movie before getting killed by X-24, a better Wolverine clone than Laura was. Laura was a successful clone of Logan, and her childish behavior was portrayed exceptionally by Keane. It was sad when Xavier was killed by X-24, who was a perfected clone of Logan. And of course, Logan and X-24 got into a final battle where Logan's healing powers failed. Logan won the match, but not his life. Upon Logan's death, he was buried, but Laura, too, took the cross on his gravestone and turned into an X. Okay, let's talk about the film's success. I have to agree with the audience that this is the best X-Men film made so far. The theater was packed, which is very weird for the theater I go to. Granted, there were children who should not have been there, but parents hear X-Men think it's fine for kids because it's a superhero movie. But that's not for me to judge the age of the audience. The 7-year-old little boy was just introduced to a nice new vocabulary and saw a flash of boobies. But that's not for me to say. Now, after the movie, I saw one thing I very rarely hear in a movie theater. Applause that spread through the whole theater. Almost everyone joined in. It was that good a movie. And I joined in too. The movie was just amazing. Now, Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart had said they would never play these roles again, and the death of Logan and Xavier kind of cemented the possibility of them not reprising their roles, but money can buy them back. Still, Logan was a good movie, and the applause was appropriate. Well, this review is over, but seriously, if you haven't seen it, get your asses to your local theater and see it, and you'll be blown away. Well, as I always say, Kevin, out.